Hello everyone, welcome to Alina's Fashion.
So we are using this fabric, so I've made it like this. Mark 2 inches by the center front, okay? It's folded into two. So the shoulder is 5 inches, while the armhole is going to be 5.5 inches, okay? So we're going to be squaring a line like this. Okay, just use your ruler like this, okay? So the chest line is 6 inches. Here it is. So just draw the line like this and then mark for the chest line 6 inches, okay? So take the half of the armhole, that's 2.5, okay? So I'm going to be coming in, this is the front body, so I'm cutting. So just curve out the armhole like this, okay? So this is it, I've curved it. So I'll be coming down by 0.5 inch for the shoulder slope. Okay, so just take the shoulder slope like this. Okay. The neckline is 3 inches wide by 2.5 inches deep. Okay. So just square a line and then curve it like this. See the way it is now? So we'll curve it like this for the front neckline. Shoulder to waist is 8 inches. Shoulder to hip is 13 inches. Then shoulder, this is 8 inches, 13 inches. But the full length is 24 inches, okay? 24 inches wide, this is the hip, okay? So from the hip, you mark 3 inches downward, okay? Mark 3 inches downwards, just make it vivid like this, okay? This is 3 inches downward. We are going to be taking the crotch here on this 3 inches mark. We are adding 0.5 inch from this side down to the hip, okay? Stop here, okay? And then we're going to be curving down to the crotch, you see. So this is it. I've added 0.5 inches down to the hip line. So we're going to be curving down to the crotch line. So let me just extend the crotch line, okay? Then we'll just curve it from this hip side, just curve it to the crotch line. Okay. This is for the crotch. Okay, the thigh line, this line's for the thigh. So marking the parameter 6 inches there for the waist, okay, 6 inches. I'm going to be marking it now here. Then I come down to the hip, that's 6.5 inches. Just take whatever your client's measurements are and then you impute it. Then for the thigh is going to be 8 inches. Okay, so I'm marking 8 inches here. Okay, from this line, 8 inches. So I'm going to be connecting it down to the thigh. Okay, just connect it down. So I'm going from the thigh up to the chest line. So what we're going to be doing next, we're going to be taking the thigh measurement divide by 2. So this is 10 inches. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So 5 is the center point, okay, the middle point. Okay, then you come down to the hem. So on the hem, you just take out 1 inch from the 5 inches you have up there, so it give you 4. So I'm going to be marking 4 from the center point. Let me just draw this line straight down here so that you know this is the center point. Okay, so you're marking 4 inches from this center point, okay, 4 inches. 5 minus 1, 4, to get the hem. Okay, put the 4 at the center. Okay, put the 4 mark at the center, and then you connect it down to the hem like this. So this is it. So I'm going to be adding sewing allowance. Okay, so I'll add the sewing allowance and cut it out. So this is the sewing allowance I've added. This, cut it out. So this is it. This is the opening part where I will be putting the zipper. I'm going to be leaving the other video where I put in the zipper and how I cut the back bodies and how I finished this particular baby jumpsuit.